Is your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay.
And my driver's license is...
Huh?
I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay. Do you have your license, registration? No? You don't? Do you have your ID on you? Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm a deputy, but...
Well, that's why I'm asking. Do you have any weapons on you? Or
I live right there.
Okay.
I would normally, but...
Do you have some kind of ID or anything on you?
My ID is not here, but I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay. Do you have some kind of ID on you? How much do you have to drink while you were down there?
I didn't have any drink.
Okay. Here's the thing. We both know you've been drinking. Okay. By telling us complete lies, like, I know that you're not being honest. Okay? So, I know you had something. Do you remember where you had drinks?
Welcome back to the channel UK Cop Hub. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for daily, jaw-dropping videos that help you understand the law like never before. Today's case, a Pinellas County Sheriff's deputy getting pulled over, and what happens. Next is a masterclass in how not to act during a traffic stop. Watch closely. You'll see immediate signs of impairment, shifting stories, and a shocking level of confidence that her badge might get her out of trouble. But here's the twist. It absolutely doesn't. As we roll through this footage, ask yourself, would a regular driver get away with this? Or is this where equal justice finally kicks in? Let's get into it.
Is your driver's license, registration, proof of insurance?
I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay.
And my driver's license is...
Huh?
I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay. Do you have your license, registration? No? You don't? Do you have your ID on you? Do you have any weapons on you?
No.
Okay.
Well, I'm a deputy, but...
Well, that's why I'm asking. Do you have any weapons on you? Or
I live right there.
Okay.
I would normally, but...
Do you have some kind of ID or anything on you?
My ID is not here, but I'm a Pinellas County deputy.
Okay. Do you have some kind of ID on you?
You're a deputy?
Yes.
Where at?
Pinellas County Sheriff's Office.
Oh, you're with us? Oh, nice.
Yeah.
How long you been with us?
5 years. I mean, I could get out, I could get in. I mean, you could come in.
No, you're good right now.
Listen, I'm
You're
just
good.
trying to, I don't know, whatever you guys want to do, whatever
No,
it
you're
is.
good.
I live at that light right there.
Gotcha.
So if you want to hang out, if you don't want to hang out,
Where you coming from?
not even long. You know Gandy Boulevard?
Mm-hmm.
I picked up someone, brought them over to their house, and then I was going back to my house.
Gotcha.
Because I am just living my life.
I gotcha.
And they actually live with Pinellas. And so I was like, oh, I'll bring you home.
Gotcha.
Boom, 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 boom. Easy.
Gotcha.
Espanol, but
Where from?
wait.
So you're Spanish?
Yeah, you
From
say
where?
you say where?
Mm-hmm.
Honey, you know you speak Spanish?
Mm-hmm.
Ah, pero way.
Ah, okay. I'm Dominican.
Dominican? Oh, no. No. No.
What's wrong with that?
Italiano, okay? And I only speak some Spanish,
Gotcha.
okay? For the most part, Italiano.
Gotcha.
But she pulled me over, I do what I want.
I got you.
But you're St. Pete, so it doesn't matter.
Right here is where things get real. The deputy keeps insisting she was only 10 miles over. But notice how the officer explains that speed isn't the only issue. It's the manner of driving, a key factor in establishing reasonable suspicion under traffic law. And the moment she refuses to acknowledge impairment signs? Classic DUI behavior. Her confidence is almost unreal, especially considering she's talking to fellow law enforcement. What do you think? Is she genuinely confused or trying to leverage her badge for leniency? Let us know in the comments before the next part unfolds.
All right. Talking to you, I am getting some signs of impairment. Okay, can I check your eyes real quick?
Really?
All right. I want to give you every chance to say that you're fine. Okay. So can I check your eyes real quick?
This is what we're going to do right now?
I don't have a choice.
You don't have a choice.
No.
And you pulled me over for going 10 miles over the speed limit?
You were going more than 10 over the speed limit. And
Really?
It's not just speed, it's also how you were driving.
No.
Look,
10 miles over the speed
Okay.
limit.
I'm not going to argue with you. I mean, unfortunately, we're past that point. You understand my position? All right. I want to give you every opportunity for you to show me that you're okay to drive. And I really hope that that's the results we get, okay? But at this point, I can't just look the other way.
That's where you're at right now?
Yeah. Can I check your eyes real quick?
This is how you're doing it?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I don't have a choice. It's
Yes,
the same
you
for
do.
anybody else.
No, yes you do.
I can't treat anybody any differently.
Yes you would.
No.
I wasn't in other people's lanes.
Okay. I'm not going to argue about that. There's dash cam video and all of that, okay? But we're past that point right now. The point is you were stopped. You're showing signs of impairment.
No, I'm not showing.
Okay. All right. I want to give you every opportunity to show
You know
that
what?
that's not the case.
I want to ask,
Uh-huh.
what signs of impairment was I showing?
You've got bloodshot, watery eyes. You have slurred
Nope,
speech.
nope. I
Okay.
want to know,
Okay.
pulling over, what was the signs of impairment?
I'm not going to...
Because I do not have bloodshot and watery eyes because I have contact lenses in my eyes.
Okay.
I have contact
Yeah,
lenses in.
I'm not trying to argue with you, okay? I'm hoping that you can show me that you're okay to drive, okay? But I have to go forward with this. I have to at least investigate
No,
it.
I just want to know.
I explained to you. You smell very strongly of alcohol. Your movements have been very slow and fumbling. You have a very dazed facial expression. All these are signs of impairment, okay? Again, if you're good to drive, perfect. But I have to investigate that.
Is she new?
Been here longer than I have.
Then why is she doing this? When I live right there. She doesn't care. She wants to people over.
I'm pretty sure that's not what she wants to do.
So, in the sense of being a deputy, with her doing this, what are your thoughts?
What do you mean?
In the fact of me acing this or not, it doesn't matter, right?
No, I mean that's the point of this, right? If you don't show signs of impairment while you do it, it's better for you. That's why we give you that option.
I'm still gonna be perfect for this.
How much do you have to drink while you were down there?
I didn't have any drink.
Okay. Here's the thing. We both know you've been drinking. Okay. By telling us complete lies, like, I know that you're not being honest. Okay? So, I know you had something. Do you remember where you had drinks? How much did you have? Okay, so why do you smell like alcohol?
I do not smell like alcohol. I smell like pigment.
That's not pigment. That's very strong alcohol. Okay. And, I mean, you're a deputy, you know about HGN, okay? That's caused by alcohol. So, how much did you have to drink? Nothing? You don't want to be honest with me? Alright, go ahead and bring it in and back around the rest of the line.
Where are we
Go
going?
to the front of the office.
And there it is, a hard fall from authority. Legally, this case is cut and dry. Under Florida statutes, prior 3/16/1193, a BAC of 0.08 already constitutes impairment, and she reportedly blew nearly double that. Add the documented signs of intoxication, inconsistent statements, slow movements, and strong odor of alcohol, and the arresting officer had more than enough probable cause. Her immediate termination shows how departments are now pressured to hold their own accountable, a major shift from the professional courtesy stereotype. Cases like this serve as a reminder. The law applies to everyone, badge or not. If you found this scene as shocking as we did, make sure to hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping CopCam TV breakdowns.